upon a time,
in a far-off kingdom, lived a young maiden,
a sad young lad,
and a childless baker. I wish his wife. The king is giving a festival. I wish to go to the festival. The rich and the
would give us some milk.
more than anything.
I wish we had a child.
I want a child. I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You, Cinderella, the festival, the king's
And her father had taken for a new wife a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but violent black of heart.
Why, come in, little girl. I wish. It's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house. You're certain of your way? The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here, now don't trade me late.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, for grandmother not at home before dark. It's safe some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not
I
quite.
wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
The mother, no, he's the best cow.
She's given us no milk for a week, no food, nor money, and no choice but to sell her.
The Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Now go.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own, and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress had told the couple that she placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was with child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world. Greens, greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, fiddlefins, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, harassing me, ripping my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, and ripping up my rabbit, which would be my favorite, and I should have made a spell on him. Right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a doll, or a chair. But I let him have the remedy, and I lost to spare. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought I'd been more than reasonable. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans. Beans? The special beans. I let him go. I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall, and then bang, crash, the lightning flash. And well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, at last the big day came, and I made my claim. Oh, the thing with the baby, they shrieked and screamed. But I did, and I hid her where she'll never be reached. And your father cried, and your mother died, and for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not modified, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree will always be a barren one. So, there's no more fuss, and there's no more scenes, and my garden thrives. You should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans.
Explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back 1, the cow's white as milk, 2, the cape as red as blood, 3, the hair as yellow as corn, 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood.
Ladies, our carriage awaits. Please may I go to the festival? The festival? You make us a fool to the festival and more to buy the bread. The carriage is waiting. We must be gone. Nice, stepmother. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jackets.
6 beans.
I wonder if they are.
The witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you are not to come, and that is plain. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
The cow is white as milk, the
And
cake
so the
is red
baker
as blood, the
reluctantly
hair
set
is
off
yellow
to
as
meet
corn,
the
the slipper is
enchantress's
pure as
demands.
gold.
As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival, but how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Mother's grave, the grave with the hazel tree, and tell her I just want to go to the king's festival. Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to sell the cows,
To the woods to get the money.
into the woods to lift the
To
spell.
make the potion.
Go to the festival, the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid, there is something in the glade there. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the king, to sell the cow, bring the potion to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods, and home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it had become a handsome tree.
I wish. What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor. I wish. Do you know what you wish? Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
are, Milky White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
Little less than 5 pounds, sir.
You'd be lucky to exchange it for a sack of
Beans! Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady. Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further into the wood, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take it.
Mother said not to stray.
But slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay. Granny might like a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
Is Tom to come to the little girl in the red cape?
For Fritz, the little girl, and get the cake. That's the cake. Get it?
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it.
I just don't want to be rude.
Oh, my Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need.
I'll never get that red cape, nor find the golden cow and the yellow slipper. Or was it the yellow cow and the golden slipper? Oh no.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure red.
What are you doing
You
here?
forgot your scarf.
You have no business being a load of wood. Now go home and meet.
I wish to help.
No, the spell is a lie.
A cow as white as
Milk. Hello there, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing to cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading to a market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What were you planning to do there?
And what were you planning to do there?
So my cow, sir, no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds!
If you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Beans! We mustn't give up our beans! Well, if you feel we must.
Oh,
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
These are no ordinary beans, son. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
magic that defies description.
You'd be lucky to exchange it for a sack of beans! How many beans?
6.
But we can't part with all of them. We must save one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly.